Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are going to be closing out my sinking funds for the month of May. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. And if you're not new, and thank you all for sticking it out with me. I just realized I hit 1 year. Actually, somebody told me I hit 1 year. I mean, tell the truth. Someone told me I hit 1 year since I uploaded my first video. So thank you all very much for sticking it out with me. I appreciate each and every last one of you oh so much. So let's get started on the sinking funds here. I'm in the process of closing out my debt tracker. So y'all see it's a work in progress, and I'll get there. But today we're going to focus on these bad boys over here on this side, which is just my sinking funds. Now, something that's different this month than what I've done in the past, I took out dental and I combined it with medical. So now I just have the one fund called medical instead of a medical fund and a dental fund, because when it's, when it's all said and done, it's all about my health. And so I wanted to represent that with one line, whether it's coming from the mouth or the rest of my body. But yeah, early into my journey, I think within the first year, I had to have 2 root canals. So I set up a fund for it, and it's probably overfunded because I do have an FSA too, and I have money over there. So let's get to work. Gifts. My starting balance was $615.12. I deposited $133.33. So I guess it'd be nice if no, I don't need to do that because I just thought about something. But anywho, focus. Now my transactions down here. This is what came out from the gifts category. On 5/15, I took $250 out of the ATM for Josh for cash. He prefers cash on his birthday, so that's what we did. 5/17, $10.84, and it came out of gifts, and that was at Walmart. And 5/18, $19.83 in gifts, and that was at Kroger. Now, when it comes to their gifts, the maximum amount to spend on their gifts is $250. They can get a physical gift, or they can get money to buy what they want, and that was his choice. And this is just like cards for me, for his brother, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I love stationery products. But and so I bought some expensive cards, and I ain't know until I got home. And Kroger, my kids don't care for cake with icing, so it's like a toddler cake. I didn't even put in the right amount, but it's like a toddler cake, and I got some of his little snacks and stuff like that he likes. And just to kind of round it out a little bit, I like to do a little bit extra, but they have told me to stop. And I am going to listen. So the total amount that came out of the gifts account was $280.67. So now I'm going to do my math. So that's 6, 12 plus 133 point. Why do I keep doing that? God, it's 133.33 minus 280. Let's see if I slow down. 67, and that leaves me with 467.78. Okay, now my oldest son's birthday is in July, so I have 1 more month to put money into the fund before I have to start back taking money back out. Now, medical. I combined medical and dental, so the beginning balance was $1265.58, and I added $25, and then I went by Walgreens to get more of my nasal spray, and so I spent $24.18 out of the medical fund. And so that's 24.18. And now I have $1266.40 yeah, until summer passes, well, not summer, but spring passes, I am going to be hitting this one pretty hard. My quarterly taxes. I didn't have any side hustle money, so I didn't have to add anything to that or take anything out. And so I'm going to put a 0 here. And so the total is $94.60. Subscriptions, I started out with $89.50. And then 46.08. And I didn't subtract anything out. Nothing's due right now. And so my total is $135.58. And we're still on the fence whether I'm going to renew my Sam's Club membership or what. That's going to be due probably, I think, in July. But right now, I'm just building up so I can make sure I can pay that in full. Clothing, I added $10. I didn't spend anything. And so I started off with $169.02. At $10, I have $179.02 in my clothing. I do need to buy a pair of shoes for work. But I'll probably do that either June or July. Whenever I have to return to work, then I'll try to make sure I have the shoes before I go. Car maintenance. I started off with $398. I added $75 to that, and I spent $98.56. So let me write that in here. And that was all the supplies I needed to wash and detail my own car. Why do I do that, y'all? Oh God, this is annoying. I'm annoying myself. Everything I needed to detail my car. I'm going to keep this in whole numbers, so I'm going to round down to $374. It's $374.44, but I'm rounding down to $374 because I don't keep change in the envelope. But yeah, I got everything I needed to detail my car, and so we did it last week. She looks good, moving right on along. The PMP exam, I didn't add anything, didn't take anything out. I'm working on my application right now, and just doing all my work experience, and then I have to send it to my manager so he knows what I send in. And so that's still there. And once I get all that done, then I'll probably be spending that. It'll probably be June when I spend all that up. And this category, probably by July, is going to be gone. Now, insurance. I start off with $339. I added $100. So I'm at $439 in my insurance sinking fund. Why did I put that in the wrong place, y'all? Because I didn't take anything out. I haven't spent this or done anything with it yet. Timing is going to be everything with how I do the sinking fund, because I don't put in what I need month to month. So I got to do my research, do my math, and then I can figure out how I'm going to do this. I want to at least have 1 month in the hole, if that makes sense, left in that account. I don't want to wipe it all the way out to 0. That would make me feel a lot better, but I have to do the math and work that out. And once I do, I can tell you guys exactly when I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add up everything that I spent. So 280.67 plus 24.18 plus 98.56. So I spent $403.41. Not a typical month for me, but it happened. So I'm going to use these numbers at the bottom just to make this easier for myself. 3129, that's not valid anymore. I don't think this is a valid number. I think this is what I started off with, so I'm going to have to redo that number. And I'm lazy right now, so you know what? I'm gonna skip right over here. Let me do this, because I ain't right. 615.12 plus 1265.58 plus 94.6 plus 89.5 plus 169.02 plus 398 plus 405 plus 339. It was 33.75.32. And that was because I combined the medical and the dental. And then in last month's budget, I had saved money on my utilities, where I could pay back my overages in medical and put back the tax money I actually took out in April, but I never came and updated this sheet. So that was the problem here. That is an ugly 3, y'all. Glad that popped into my head, because I do go back and check my accounts and make sure all this money is there, and it has to add up outside of like interest that I'm earning. So here we had 33.75.32 plus 389.41 minus 403.41, and my ending balance is 33.61.32. So not too far off from where I started, but we're going to do one more check on that. So I'm not going to talk as much. I want this like right up in my face, and that's why I picked that up, y'all, because I don't have my glasses on right now. 1266.40 plus 94.60 plus 135.58 plus 179.02 plus 374 plus 405. I know where it's going to be off. I already can see it. 439, 33.61.38. Yeah, it was better going this way than this way because of that. Because I did the rounding for the 44 cents, and then I had to change my numbers and stuff, so it was better going that way. So I'm going to do this one more time because I do not trust myself. Y'all know how I am. 467.78 266 94.6 135.58 179.02 374 405 439. Yes, 33.61.38. I'm always off on these right here. This one's not going to quite match up because of what I did. Here I'm claiming the, I would have to round this up to like $99, and then that would total out here. So this using this bottom row was not a good idea on my part. And too many other variables that I got with this right here. But yes, and I will go back and check my accounts and make sure all of this totals up and this money is in my account. I should have more because I do have interest in my accounts. And I was asked a question about my emergency fund. I do follow Dave Ramsey. I do have my starter emergency fund there. I have a cushion in my checking account, and I also have my sinking funds. If anything ever were to happen, this right here just became my emergency fund. Period. Hands down. All other stuff would stop. I think that that's what's good about my relationship with my kids, is that they know We've already talked about it. We've already discussed it. So it's not anything hidden or anything like that. But I do have that, and I do follow Dave Ramsey's program. I just change up what debt I'll pay. Sometimes I don't follow the debt snowball, and I do things the way I want to do it, or whatever motivates me the most is the way I'm going to roll. But thank you all for watching, and you all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, please consider doing so, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.